Good morning or afternoon or evening, BUSC 2760 students. Um, this video here is going to show you how to set up a new InDesign document, and this will be one that will be suitable for your final project. So feel free to basically mimic exactly the steps that I'm doing here. The next video, I will keep them separate, will show you how to add a master page to accommodate your cover. But we're going to go ahead and set up the whole project right now as though it were on one master, and then we'll deal with that in the changing that out in the next video. So the first thing to do, and first of all, recall that I am on Creative Cloud, so my work surface might be a slightly different color than yours. Don't worry about that. The functionality is the same. First thing you're going to do is go up to File, New, and you have four choices here, and this is the one that you've been using the most, Document. So go ahead and click Document, and it brings up the new Document dialog box. Now notice it has various, skip the preset, I mean we can look at that, that's beyond the scope of what we're doing, but it has intent. That's the second one down. Our intent is to print. It's not web and it's not digital publishing. You technically could do that, but for this one we're going to assume that it's a printed work. Going to the next one, the number of pages, if you recall, I told you I wanted a 3-page spread plus a cover, so we're going to go ahead and change that to 4 total pages. We want facing pages because if you think of a magazine and you're opening the cover, that's 1 page, but when you open it you have a 2-page spread, and then the last page, will be usually the back cover. In this case we're just not going to worry about it, it's just going to hang there. So anyway, number of pages total 4. Start page of 1. This will ensure that we have the start page is a right hand page and it is a single page. It makes it a lot easier to convert that to a cover. Page size here, it's got letter. We're going to go with a custom because we want to leave some room for bleed and our crop marks. So go ahead and change this to 8 inches. Now you can do it either that way or you can use the up and down arrow. It's up to you. And this one I'll use the other way. We're going to change this to 10.5. Whoop, too far. And we're going to keep this in a portrait orientation. And remember, you're going to be adding text, so you might as well go and you can add the columns later, but doing it now puts it on the master automatically. Now for a small format document like this, I'm doing 2 columns. Feel free to do 3. I would not do 4. That's way too much. It's more like a newspaper. For your margins, because it's a small format document, we want to make these a lot smaller. So I'm going to make our margins 1/8 of an inch. And make sure that this is, that your chain is not broken. Now notice by clicking that it did insert it. If yours wasn't that way, you can just go ahead and hit the tab key and it will insert the same margin in all 4 areas, top, bottom, inside, outside. Now my bleed and slug was already showing, but if yours looks like this, click the little down arrow. We're not going to have any slug. If you recall, that's the area for maker's marks and things like that. But instead we're just going to have bleed. And the bleed is to allow you to run, if you remember those exercises, you can run panels off the edge of the page. When you crop those pages then, it looks very professional. So once again, we're going to go with 1/8 of an inch, and this time I will hit tab, and it inserts everything for me. So we're going to just look this over. 4 pages, start page of 1. Document size, number of columns, margins, and bleed. Go ahead and click OK. And as you can see, InDesign thought about it for just a moment. And as you can see here, I have all 4 pages magically appearing. By the way, if your Pages panel is not showing, click to do that. And you are on the A master. That is denoted by the little letter A in all 4 pages. In the next video, we're going to change this top page, page number 1, to a B master. and that will allow you to make your cover and set up the template as per your directions. So that's it for this page. Very simple to get your document started. I will see you in the next video.